What's going on, guys? This is JT here, back at it again with another Hero Spotlight. In today's Hero Spotlight, we're going to be talking about UDUFF Keeper, the #1 damage dealer in Castle Clash, absolute beast. So let's go ahead and go over UDUFF Keeper's skill, Love to Death. We got deals 340% attack damage per second for 3 seconds and removes buffs from the enemy hero with the lowest HP. Also summons 1 Love Dove for 12 seconds. The cooldown is 4 seconds. This hero cannot receive more than 18,000 damage per hit. Very important to know that. Also important to know this. The hero has fast energy recovery, so you're not going to want to put Revitalize or Empower as a main talent or an insignia on UDUFF Keeper. We also got Love Doves cannot receive more than 1 damage per hit. So all these doves that UDUFF Keeper's bringing out, they basically can't die, right? Because I don't know how much life they have, but it doesn't matter because they're only taking 1 damage per hit, right? Now, unless they had like 2 life, then it'd be a little bit different. But I believe they have like 100 life or more and nearly impossible to kill her Love Doves. We also got when Love Dove is attacked, it increases UDUFF Keeper's attack by 45% for 8 seconds, and that has an 8-second cooldown. So basically, UDUFF Keeper at all times has 45% increased damage from her main skill. Absolutely insane. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the top talents for UDUFF Keeper. Coming in the #1 spot, and this is not even close. In my opinion, it is by far the #1 talent for UDUFF Keeper, and that is going to be Unholy PACT. Here's the reason why Unholy PACT is so strong. We got increases attack by 190%, but also increases damage received by 15%. All right, well, 190% for a main talent is the absolute most out of any talent in the entire game of Castle Clash that you can have increase in attack percent. 190% attack, that's absolutely insane. So, but not only that, we got, here's the negative effect of Unholy PACT. It increases the amount of damage received by 15%. Well, guess what, guys? You're dealing with UDUFF Keeper. You're dealing with a hero that can only take in 18,000 damage per attack. So it completely ignores the receiving 15% more damage. That's why this talent is so powerful on UDUFF. Coming in the #2 spot for talents is going to be a talent not really used all that much in Castle Clash, but still very, very, very nice, especially on heroes that don't receive a limited amount of damage. But War God's still very nice for UDUFF Keeper. Now, if you can get Unholy PACT, it's an extra 50% damage for nothing, right? It's basically the same thing as War God, but 50% more damage. So definitely go with Unholy PACT first. If you can't get Unholy PACT, War God's there to help you out as well, increasing the attack by 140%. Coming in 3rd place is going to be Brute Force, another talent that increases the attack percent. One thing you'll notice in all talents for UDUFF Keeper is they have attack percent, right? The higher UDUFF Keeper's attack, the better. So definitely go with attack percent talents. We got increases attack by 100% in battle, critical hits from heroes attack, and skill deal 1.2 times damage, which actually is a pretty solid amount. The thing is, I don't really know how crit rate works in Castle Clash just because, honestly, IGG isn't all that clear about it. So I don't really go with Brute Force that much. I just go with the guaranteed overall damage with Unholy PACT and War God. Coming in the 4th spot is going to be Stealth, which I believe Stealth is actually very good for UDUFF Keeper. When HP is below 30%, raises attack by 200%, attack speed by 70%, and becomes elusive for 4.5 seconds. Why is that so powerful? Well, remember, UDUFF only takes in 18,000 damage, so when UDUFF goes below 30% life, immediately becomes Stealth, then can get healed all the way up pretty easily, even if you just have a pet or a Walla Walla, whoever you have healing your UDUFF, life's going to go all the way back to full. You're going to gain 200% attack, which is a massive amount. The thing I don't like about Stealth is it's not very consistent. So right when you go out into the battlefield, unless UDUFF gets drained below 30% life, this talent doesn't even proc. So I would literally go with this last and really as a secondary talent, not a top talent in my opinion. Alright, so let's get into UDUFF Keeper's top 3 insignias, and in my opinion, the #1 insignia is way way better than all of the rest of them. It's not even close, and that is going to be survival. And here's the reason why. We got negate all damage for 3 seconds and regain HP by 1700% attack when attacked. Cooldown 7.5 seconds. Here's why it's so good. Remember, you're stacking attack on Dovekeeper, so when survival goes into heal, it's based on the amount of attack. Your Dovekeeper is going to get healed straight to full life. No questions asked about that, but not only that, there's 3 seconds where there's no damage dealt to Dovekeeper, which is absolutely insane. That only leaves a 4.5 second block of where somebody can kill your Dovekeeper. Very, very, very hard to do. Almost impossible, depending on, unless they have insane heroes and you have insane heroes. It's really, either way, it's hard to kill a Dovekeeper with survival, no doubt about that. All right, coming in second place for insignias, I like to bring in Life Drain. The reason why I like Life Drain so much is basically the same thing with survival. It's just survivability. You already have enough damage on Dovekeeper anyway. I mean, you can go the route of bringing in another attack insignia if you want, but in my opinion, why even chance letting your Dovekeeper die, right? Like I said, you're beasting up enough attack to where you should be one-shotting still almost any hero in the game with running in a defensive insignia. And these defensive insignias are just so powerful that it's really worth running them, right? Life Drain's very good. I still like survival way better. And the main reason is because even with Life Drain, if your Dovekeeper gets stunned, that can become an issue, right? Because then you're not getting out them base attacks to gain life back from Life Drain. When running survival, Dovekeeper can't get stunned. I mean, can still get stunned, but it doesn't matter. Still going to negate damage and regain all her life back instantly, which is very key. Coming in the third spot for insignia, I do like Iron Will, especially for Lost Battlefield. Also, some other aspects in the game where Dovekeeper has a chance of getting stunned. This avoids her from getting stunned, and she can still get the job done, right? She can dish out all her damage for 18 seconds. Still has attack percent, immune to stun, and fear. The energy reduction really doesn't even matter that much because she has fast energy gain anyway. So yeah, those are my top 3 insignias for Dovekeeper. All right, so let's go over the top pets for Dovekeeper. One thing I did want to make clear that I forgot to mention is the Destiny levels. Now, when it comes to Destiny, in my opinion, it's not really that important to level up Destiny for Dovekeeper. And the reason why is you only gain an attack percent for leveling up Dove from 11 to 12 to 13. You're only gaining attack percent, which does increase the amount of damage that Dovekeeper does do, which is very nice. But there's more important heroes in Castle Clash where Destiny, you just get way more benefits out of them, like Walla Walla, all kinds of heroes, Walla Walla, Sasquatch, the list goes on and on, right? So really you just need to read the hero skill, see which one gets the most benefits depending on what you have in your altar from 11, 11, 12, 12, and 13 to 13. Like I said, Dovekeeper should not really be one of your last heroes, but shouldn't be in the top probably 10 in my opinion as far as leveling up the skills in Destiny. So my number 1 favorite pet for Dove is going to be RUDUFF. The reason why is we got RUDUFF removes all conditions from 4 nearby friendly heroes and restores their HP equal to 430% pet attack when its hero is attacked. Now, one thing you'll notice about RUDUFF is an absolute beast that you want to keep in the battlefield at all times. The reason why I like to put RUDUFF on Dove is because Dove is really always alive. Especially if you're running a level 8 insignia of survival on Dove, you're going to be regaining life not only from the survival, but also from RUDUFF. And RUDUFF's going to be healing all heroes on the battlefield. And yeah, the reason why is you just keep Dove alive the longest. And also RUDUFF just has so many benefits. You want to keep RUDUFF on a hero that stays alive. So either Levanica or Dove are my top 2 favorite spots for RUDUFF. Coming in second place for pets, it's going to be Punching Box. Now, if you're not running a Boogeyman in your lineup, go ahead and put Punching Box on Dove because it brings out extra damage from Dovekeeper, which is very nice. Allows you even more to one-shot all kinds of heroes. That's what Punching Box does, right? It comes in for the hard punches one time. We also got, last but not least, we got AVIAR. The reason why I like AVIAR on Dovekeeper so much is because what AVIAR does is it silences heroes that it's fighting. So let's say you're in a situation where Dovekeeper's your only hero left, because that does happen. Dovekeeper has all that survivability, and you're fighting heroes. Well, AVIAR then silences whatever you're fighting, and then maybe allows you to kill that hero, maybe to where it can't receive any heals or whatever the case may be. That extra silence will definitely help. All right, so let's get into the top enchantments for Dove Keeper. Coming in the number 1 spot, I'm sure most of you guys already know, it's pretty obvious. It is the one that gives the most attack percent, and that is going to be Victory Lunge. The reason why Victory Lunge is so powerful, we got increases attack by 25% and reflects 15% of incoming damage. This effect lasts the entire battle. Obviously, the reflect isn't that important, but if you're going up Dove Keeper versus Dove Keeper, that extra damage does help out, or Dove Keeper versus Lavanica, it helps out a lot as well. So I like Victory Lunge the most, 25% extra attack. Very, very useful. Coming in the 2nd spot, it is another attack enchantment that is Energy Sap. We got increases attack by 20%. Each attack reduces target's attack by 5% for 9 seconds. Again, the main reason why you want to put both of these enchantments on Dove Keeper is because it increases the attack, and the more attack you have on Dove Keeper, the harder Dove Keeper's gonna hit and kill the hero that has the lowest amount of HP on the battlefield, because that's what Dove Keeper does the best. So now, as far as traits on Dove Keeper, in my opinion, honestly, my number 1 trait overall is definitely accuracy on Dove Keeper. And the reason why is because you want your Dove Keeper to be accurate, right? You don't want to go into battle and have Dove Keeper just sitting there missing all day because some people stack a ton of dodge on all their heroes. No. You do not want that. You want accuracy. You want to be laying the smack down. Now, you could stack a whole bunch more attack as well. Attack's very good on Dove Keeper, but again, if you run into a bunch of heroes that have dodge on them, your Dove Keeper is going to be missing and not doing any damage at all. What's the point of dishing out a whole bunch of damage, or what's the point of being able to do a whole bunch of damage if you're not able to hit any targets, right? So, like I said, my number 1 favorite trait on Dove Keeper is definitely accuracy. I like attack as well. Besides that, I don't like crit rate, none of that. I like to go with accuracy and a little bit of attack. So yeah, guys, that pretty much seals this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave me a comment in the comment section below telling me what hero you guys want to see next. Also, just got some new merchandise. We got pink one-time t-shirts. We also got other one-time t-shirts as well that you guys might like. So go ahead and check them out. Support the channel if you really like them. Go ahead and buy one, baby. Buy one for your boy one time. Link will be in the description below. I am out of here for now, guys. Peace out.